ओम शांति 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 शंभरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्नो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु भक्तारमवतु अवतु मां भक्तारम् ओम शांति शांति शांतिः तन्नो मित्रः संवरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायुदेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मवादिषो शांति 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 नमो वाचे यातो दिताया चानुदिता तस्यै वाचे नमो नमो वाचे नमो वाचस्पतये नमः मंत्रपदिभ्यो मामृषयो मंत्रकृतो मंत्रपदयः परा दुर्महाशे मंत्रकृतो मंत्रपदीं परादाम्रैश्वदेवीं वाचमुद्यातगं शिवामदत्तां ज्येष्ठां देवेभ्यः शर्मवेद्यो शर्म पृथिवी शर्म विश्वमिदं जगत् भजन्तः सूर्यस्य शर्म ब्रह्म प्रजापति भूतं वदिष्ये भुवनं वदिष्ये तेजो वदिष्ये यशो वदिष्ये तपो वदिष्ये ब्रह्म वदिष्ये सत्यं वदिष्ये तस्माहमिदमुपस्करणं मे प्रजायै पशूनां भूयातं दुपस्करणमहं प्रजायै पशूनां भूयातं प्राणापानोर्मृत्योर्मापानं प्राणापानो मामाहादिष्टं मधुमनिष्ये मधुजनिष्ये मधुवक्ष्यामि मधुवदिष्यामि मधुवदेशेभ्यो वाचमुद्यासंसृष्टोजन्याः मनुष्येभ्यस्तं मा देवावन्तु शोभायै पितरो नमस्तु ओम शांति शांति शांतिः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात् पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति चन्द्रमा वा अपां पुष्पम् पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं कल्पितं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं हृदं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवधातारम् अवधातारम् अवानोजानमवशिष्यम् अवपुरस्ताद् अवदक्षिणास्ताद् अवपश्चात्ताद् अपूर्वोर्ध्वात्ताद् अवादोर्ध्वात्ताद् अवाधरात्ताद् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयत्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयत्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रज्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो निलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्परिमिता पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारे स्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्सुवरुम् विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्
समस्तविचारभुजां समर्पयामि।
गणपति बाप्पा
मोरया
गणपति बाप्पा
मोरया
गणपति बाप्पा
मोरया
नमो
गणपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवदुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। जय अपमानप्रवर्धनः अवेन विचर्षणिः यपोदादपुनातुमा पुनन्तमादेव जनाः पुनन्तमनबोधय पुनन्त विश्वायवः जातवेद पवित्रवत् पवित्रेण पुनाहिव शुक्रेण देवदेध्यत् अग्ने कृत्वा कृतकम्बन यत्ते पवित्रमर्चिषि अग्ने विदतमन्तर ब्रह्मतेन पुनीमहे उभाभ्यां देवसवितः पवित्रेण सवेन च इदं ब्रह्म पुनीमहे वैश्वदेवी पुनते देव्यागात् यस्ते बह्वेतनुवो वेदवृत्ताः तया वदन्तः समोच्चेषु
We are now having the unveiling of the street name by Council General Randir Jaiswal. It's the official unveiling of the street name Ganesh Temple Street. Yay!
Beautiful.
Silence, please.
So pleased to see you. I'm so glad you came. Very happy. So much. Very appreciate it.
I just don't know what to say. I'm so overwhelmed with joy, with emotions that I have no words. But before we do anything, it's our greatest admiration, appreciation of all our officials, elected officials, supporting our board members and our devotees, that we were able to achieve this historic moment. And I'm deeply indebted to all of them. First, I'd like to request all the officials who have come forward here, because this is our custom, where our Shivacharya, Ravi Shivacharya, will be placing a silver mala, that is a garland, as a token of appreciation of all of your extraordinary efforts and love for the temple, love for the community, and what we have all done for our community is beyond my words, actually. And I think this sets an example that where there is a will, there is a way. And so we must continue to aspire more and more and more. But we must also give more and more and more. It works both ways. It cannot be one-way street. It has to be two-way street. And so, folks, please remember that we're all here. We all came to this country and have grown up, literally grown up in age, also in our own fields. All of us have accomplished something earlier. But this is a temple, an extraordinary place, house of energy. When you walk into the place, you get energized. And that's why people come to temple. And there is where that such an emotional aspect today, and God is so gracious and kind. He gave us a beautiful weather. This morning it was so cold, I was wondering, my God, will people be able to stand? Now it was beautiful sun. So he blessed us wherever.
Ma'am, best angle I could get. You got it? Thank you so much.
Devotion and dedication.
Yeah, you know why?
Initially
Yeah, I know.
all of us that we must move forward with the process of God. Appreciating good, trying to correct the bad. We all have both good and bad, but we must try to correct the bad, appreciate everybody. And I'm so deeply indebted, I just don't know how to say it also. With all these people who have been so supportive of me, anytime I have requested them, they have not denied, they have come, they have given me their support. Thank you all very much. So we'll now put the mala, please. Thank you, thank you. Come, Peter. I have to tell you, I bothered him so much before he left office. Every time I used to call him, is this done? Is this done? Is this done? And he kept assuring me, don't worry, Dr. Uma, I will see that it gets done. And sure enough, he got it. I'm so pleased and indebted to him. Our Honorable President, Queensborough president, I'm so indebted to you. And every time I have come, you have given me. Now, Sandra, of course, she's there all the time. I was at her office also all the time. For every little thing I call her, but she's there for us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Senator John Liu, where is he? Oh, he's right.
We never dare say no to Dr. Uma.
Thank you, Nita. Thank you. Yeah. Everybody else got it? Okay. So may I request, please say.
Thank you so much. Is it not a beautiful day in Flushing? Good to see my brother John Liu here as well, always, and my colleagues. And first, let me start by thanking Dr. Uma. Thank you. Dr. Uma has been a mainstay in this community, has done a lot to feed the community, both physically, but also spiritually. And we are grateful for this temple's contributions to this borough. And today is really a historic day in nature because we know as neighborhoods evolve, new people find places. And often and sometimes we find that the history of those who put in blood, sweat, and tears gets lost. But today we're preserving the history of this temple with this beautiful street renaming. And let me thank Councilmember Peter Koo, the former mayor, still the mayor of Flushing, for ensuring that this got done. And now Councilmember Sandra Ung, who's making sure whatever Peter started, she's finishing it. And of course, Senator Liu. But it's really a great day because it's really about passing down history. And often that history gets lost, as I said, but now the children of this community will be able to walk up the block and feel a sense of belonging. You know, it's really been a tough time in Queens as we battle hate crimes, right? We've seen an increase in anti-Asian hate crimes. We've seen a number of anti-Jewish hate crimes happening across the borough, anti-Muslim, anti-Black. And really the way we get past ignorance and fight it is through ensuring that we see culture. And that's the beauty of Queens County, our diversity. 190 countries represented, over 200 languages spoken, nearly 350. And today, I am really proud, as always, to be a part of your Queens family. So thank you, congratulations. I know you got a lot of speakers, but just want to say thank you to this temple. May your history live on forever in this community. Thank you.
So much. Thank you.
I got my snack.
Can I request our Senator John Liu to say a few words?
Namaste. Thank you, Dr. Mazarkar. And it's such a great feeling being right back here on Bowne in front of the Hindu Temple Society. This is an institution that has grown over the last few decades right here in Flushing. It has followers from all over the region, and we are blessed to have it right here in our hometown. I think a lot of credit for this street renaming goes to our council members, Sandra Ung, who took it over the goalpost for Peter Koo. But it's not just about the street sign, it is about the presence of the Hindu Temple Society, about the goodwill that it has generated, not only for its members, but with the greater community here in Queens as well. That's why our borough president is here. That's why our esteemed members of the Holly Civic are here, from past President Dorothy Wu to current President Denise Winters and Erica and Carol and Brenda and Chuck. I think this is really a community, a whole community coming together. So, Dr. Uma, bless you. Thank you for everything you continue to do for this community and for the Hindu Temple Society. And thanks to the Hindu Temple Society for spreading such sheer goodwill right here in our heart of Flushing. Thank you.
This is Mr. Peter Koo. Please give him a very big applause.
Hello, everyone. So happy to see all of you. Now, in America, the sun shines for everyone. The sun shines for everyone over here. We live in a wonderful community. This community, because of the Hindu temple, has prospered and grown many, many times. Hindu temple has done a lot of good things for our community. That's why last year I requested a name change, street name change in the city. And it was done before my term finished. But ceremony has to be done in the new year when I finish my term. So I'm so happy that everyone here comes with this occasion. This is a wonderful ceremony. And I want to thank Dr. Omar. Dr. Omar is not just a regular doctor. He's a top doctor. Because a regular doctor just treat disease. When you have fever, they treat your fever. When you have cough, you treat your cough. A better doctor treat the whole body. Why you have fever? Why you have headache? Right? Why you have constipation? Right? The best doctor take care of the whole community. Make sure we don't have allergies. Make sure the water is good, the air quality is good. Those are the best doctors we have. So Dr. Uma, thank you for your kind word, for your good word for Flushing community from New York City. Everyone have a good day. Thank you.
Peter, I request our Consul General, please, to say you.
Namaste to everybody. Today is indeed a very special day. And it's a very meaningful to have that Uma Sarkar and her team, they have chosen the new year of Ugadi, of Gudi Parva, of Navaratri, Navre, and several other New Year celebrations that happen in various parts of India to have the renaming ceremony of Bowne Street. This Ganesh Temple Street signage will stand as a shining and brilliant and a tall symbol of the community work that Ganesh Temple does. It is home to devotees from across, not just from the Indian American community, but it attracts people from all walks of life. Their effort towards inclusivity, towards respecting all cultures, is what gets highlighted in today's milestone. I wish the Hindu Temple Society, Dr. Uma Maisurkar, her team, everybody, all our devotees who are present here, all our friends present here, the very best. May this new year bring joy, happiness, and more joy in all your lives. Thank you very much for a gracious invitation. It is indeed my privilege and pleasure to be part of this beautiful ceremony. Thank you.
This is our new councilwoman, Sandra Ng. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you, Dr. Uma. And let me start out by congratulating to all the Ganesh Temple members with us celebrating today. The co-naming of Bowne Street as Ganesh Temple Way underscores your contribution and importance to the religious diversity of Flushing. While many people know about the Flushing diverse food scene and cultural institutions, many doesn't know that this district has a flourishing and diverse religious community. We are so proud that Christian churches, Jewish synagogues, Buddhist temples, Hindu temples, Muslim mosques can be found steps apart right here in Flushing. And one of these great institutions is Ganesh Temple, who's been a true Flushing landmark since it opened in 1977. And I want to especially congratulate Dr. Uma, who has been a true ally and a friend to all Flushing and a friend to me. So I want to thank her for all her hard work. I know this was so important to her, And I'm glad the city council, past, present, all together could make this happen today. It'll be a lasting tribute to Ganesh Temple. Thank you so much.
See, unfortunately, Congresswoman Grace Ming could not come here today, but Representative Stancy is here, and she has brought the good wishes from the Congresswoman.
Hi, everyone. My name is Stancy. I'm here on behalf of Congresswoman Grace Meng. She wishes she could be here today. I want to give a hearty congrats to the Hindu Temple and Dr. Uma and to all the elected officials who are gathered here today who worked so hard to get this street renamed. Enjoy this day and congrats on this historic occasion. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Stancy. I'd like to request our leader here in Flushing in this area, Nita Jain, who everybody knows. Thank you, Dr. Nita Jain.
Thank you, John. Namaste. A very good evening to all. Today, we are so proud. I'm so overwhelmed right now. I don't have words how to express my feelings, but I'm definitely the luckiest person to represent this area as a Democratic district leader. Like we say in our Hindu dharma, the Char Dham, we have all Char Dham in this area, in this vicinity, within half a mile. But Ganesh Temple is an icon. It's a leader of our community. And who led that Ganesh Temple is none other than our Dr. Uma Masurkar. So I request everyone, she is like a mother figure to me and to my family. She knows that. Please give a big round of applause to her. And heartiest congratulations to the whole community who stand with Ganesh Temple, not only our Indian community, but all the neighbors who live in this block, in this community. You will feel a vibe of Ganesha when you walk on this Bowne Street from Holy to 45th Avenue. So, Ganpati Bappa! Ganpati Bappa! Ganpati Bappa! Namaskar.
I now request Dilip ji say a few words, please.
Jai Shri Ganesh. This is such a great to see the heart of New York, Flushing. People call it the melting pot. When people arrive from all over the world, the Indian descent and the Indo-Caribbean, they always come to see and have blessings of the Ganesh temple. And when you see the Bowne Street, this street is renamed as a Ganesh temple street. It's such a proud moment for myself and the regular devotees of the Ganesh temple as well as BAPS Swaminarayan temple. Thank you to all the neighbor, all the elected official, and all the temple management committee to work hard and make this possible. Thank you, Dr. Uma Maisurkar, for your all advocacy throughout these years. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dilip ji. And I request our Holly Civic Association President, Denise Winters, who is like greatest support for the community, for the temple. It's like saying, I can just call her and say, text her, Denise, I need this. Okay, no problem, just we will take care of it. So at no time has she denied or has she said, is it difficult? In fact, when I started this movement of asking for the co-naming, I first thought about her and we sent a text message to her. She said, absolutely, it should be done, it should be done. Let's do it, let's do it. So that is the momentum. Thank you so much, Denise.
Hi, I'm Denise Winters from the Holly Civic Association, and I am so proud to be this was a wonderful, great event, and Dr. Umar and the temple, they do so much in this community. They're just wonderful, and I'm so glad this event took place today. Holly Civic is very, very proud to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, one second, Denise.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Can I request Guru Dilip ji is here? Oh, come on in, please.
Namaste everyone. It's a great pleasure to be part of this wonderful ceremony with all of our colleagues, elected officials, our Consul General, Umaji. You are the beloved person. I always give the respect as Sami Bua used to give. I remember when we had the flag post ceremony, I was here. I was telling one of my friends, this event is a world #1 event in this year. You see India go around the world with love and care about the entire community. We brought the Vasudeva Kudumbakam through our actions. That shows our temple here. We had to be proud about our Ganesh temple. I'm so happy. All the volunteers are doing wonderful work. Last 22 years, I'm seeing the work with your leadership. This is my great pleasure to be part of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nothing other than I can say that. Appreciate it.
So much. Thank you. Katuria ji, ask him. Katuria ji, बोलिए तो something at least he can do. I know.
She's here for the. Thank you very much, Dr. Maisukan. I respect her like a mother, and I'm at this temple since 1972. I have seen everything when it started in a church and then it became a Hindu temple. So I can only say this much. I don't have any words to say. I thanks Dr. Maisukan and everybody else who is doing this service to Lord Ganesha. So help us so that we can do more and more for the community and this temple. Thank you very much. And God bless everybody.
Let's request Mr. Ronald to please come. Please come and say a few words, can you? Yes, yes.
Well, thank you, Dr. Uma. On behalf of the Casino Corridor Park Association, the Holly Civic, and all of our other great uh, civic associations that have been such a great part of our community, we congratulate the temple for its naming of a street. It reminds me of that we can say, I have often walked on this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. But this is the temple that I am going by, and it will last forever. And we congratulate you on being a blessing to our community and all the people who come therein, and all of your 10,000 adherents, and the people who come from all over 3 states to come here. We often can get on the bus in Flushing, and people will say, do you know where the temple is? And we always say, yes, you get off at Holly Avenue, and you walk over, because this is the temple, and people want to come here, and they are coming here. And as Dilip said, we have another temple up the street. This is like Temple Way. And so people can walk up this street, and it's got the old name Bowne, Bowne. And John Bowne was one of the pioneers of Flushing. And so you have united the name of John Bowne with the Hindu Temple Association, and it means a great deal because you are connected to the history of Flushing. We thank you very much. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you. I request our old friend, good old friend, Dorothy, Dorothy, who she was formerly the president of the Holly Civic, and now she is at Kisina Park, right? So, Dorothy Wu.
Hello, everyone. I want, as a neighbor for past 40 years, I have seen the temple grow from a modest worship become an international institution because they made Flushing as their home, and their public service is the most important to the community, and they are so accommodated to everyone. This is the great spirit that enlightens the public. I thank you, Dr. Umas, and all your leadership, and thank you. Bless you.
Thank you. One second. One second. Thank you so much. Dorothy, your friendship is always there. Thank you. Thank you. May I now request Deputy Inspector Ralph Clement, Commanding Officer of the 9th Precinct, 109th Precinct.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just happy to be here to mark this historic occasion. I tell you, 10 years ago, you would never see this. I came to this country, the United States, Queens, like home to me. Reminded me of home. You walk out, you see the people, you speak the language, the streets, the food, the smell of the food. It reminds you of home. And this reminds you more so now, honors what we've done, what we've accomplished. And like the doctor said, we have to keep striving for better and excelling. I came here as an immigrant, and now I'm a commander of a command in Manhattan South, one of few Asians that has risen to that level or risen to that level. There are many more, and things like this inspire us. It motivates us. And I'm representing the Desi Society. Right here behind me, Officer Khan, newly promoted detective yesterday, accomplished a lot. And this is what we strive for, excelling in our career. Thank you.
Thank you. One second. One second. Hello. Hello. One second, the goodies. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Here I request Officer Khan from the 109 Precinct, right? NYPD, to say a few words. You know, NYPD has been our greatest friend, I'll tell you. For every function, we request them and for a help, for coverage, and they have never ever refused. Inevitably, I see almost every morning the patrol cars going around. It gives me a sense of security, and I really appreciate and I'm deeply grateful to all of you for a fantastic job. Thank you so much.
Sitaram, Namaste. Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Shri Ganesh. Ganesh is the Lord of removal of all obstacles. And on behalf of the NYPD Desi Society, I'm the treasurer and our executive board, the president, Ravi Narayan. We will like to thank you for giving us the opportunity to be here today, to be in this honor of renaming the street to Ganesh Temple Street, which is a great for all our Hindu brothers and sisters. Ganesh Temple is built in 1976. It's the oldest temple in North America. And to me, it's the most biggest and beautiful temple that I have seen in 2019 when I was invited here when Dr. Jain had a function going on. And this is my second time. So the NYPD Desi Society is here to support all the communities. The Desi Society is basically an organization of all South Asian American police officers, civilian members, and we here to give back to our community. So the Desi Society is here at any time you need, whatever it is, to reach out to us and let us lend a hand in bridging the gap between the community and the NYPD. Once again, thank you very much today for inviting us. Thank you. Jai Shri Ganesh.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. And now request brief remarks from Vipul Patel from Babs Swaminarayan Temple. Thank you.
Sri Ganesh and Sri Swaminarayan Bhagwan. So this is the community. What happened on the street is you can see side is Holy Street and one side is Ganesh Street. This is the most proudest moment in our own Indian community, and all honor goes to the Ganesh Temple and the President, Dr. Mysurkar. So we really thankful for having the whole Ganesh Temple way on this side. So it becomes a temple way for all four temples in this neighborhood, in this vicinity. And also we are so proud, again, for Hindu society to come up and also represent the whole Hindu community as a whole. Thank you.
If I missed anybody, please excuse me. I think um, it's been great to have so many people come and say a few words, and also the fact that they have experienced, have seen the temple grow. And once again, thanks everybody. And I request the chairman of our board of trustees, Dr. Chittimurthy, to say a few words.
Thank you, Uma. Namaskar to all of you and happy Ugadi to all of you. And thank you all for joining us here. And I also especially would like to thank all the officials and all the people who made this possible to name this street Ganesha Street, which is a concept of Dr. Uma. And like somebody said, Dr. Uma is the great doctor, not only just the doctor of body, but also of the soul, as you can see here. And I always say, on behalf of our board members and also on behalf of our temple, Uma is synonymous with temple and temple is synonymous with Uma. Without Uma, there is no temple. Please give a big hand to Uma. And today is such a great occasion. It is really, we are all very proud of it. And also I would like to, at this point, I would like to thank every single person in the temple, all the staff members, all the priests, everyone who made this happen and who continue to serve this temple with tremendous amount of devotion to Lord Ganesha. Thank you all. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak to you.
Ganpati Bappa! Ganpati Bappa! Ganpati Bappa! I want to tell you that Uma Mysore is our Amma.
Purnima Desai, she wants to say a few words.
Namaskaram. Today is a most auspicious day for all of us. We are all united, all religions. Main religion is humanity, and we can see here people have come all over, all the religions, we have been united. I would like to say during the Navratri, the name Uma means a lot to all of us. And Umaji, the Divine Mother herself, in her form, has done so much noble services in this temple to flourish and give so much energy to all of us. I'm very proud of her and all her team. I would like to say something. I'm the founder president of two organizations, Sikshayatan Cultural Center and Sri Niketan Foundation. And the inception, the opening ceremony happened in 1988 on Vijayadashmi Day, Thursday, in the same temple with the grace of Lord Ganesha. Jai Shri Ganesh.
Thank you all so much. And once again, back. Purnima ji. Thank you. आपको कुछ बोलना है जी? बोलिए तो सही. Why not?
Connecting with Lord Ganapati connects us with that beautiful silence which should reach far and wide to make this world abode of peace. And that sense of oneness, peace and harmony with this historical day when we have Ganesh Temple Street would reach with more speed by Mahavallabh Ganapati's grace. Being a part of this temple energizes positively to one and all, and I recollect many Ganesh Ratha Yatras as well as leadership of Umaji and all committee members as well as devotees. Fortunate to be here today and participate in this historical renaming of the street. Thank you very much. Pranam Suman.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Shakti, thank you. So thank you all very much. Now we please conclude this ceremony by distribute the sweets. I think all of you have wonderful bags. I think everybody should get the other sweet bag. Yes? Okay, sweet bag. And I'm deeply grateful to all of you for coming here, for making this function happen, a truly memorable function. And we'll continue to work together to make it better. Today is good, tomorrow should be better, and day after should be even better. So every day we must think of what is my next view. That's how we should think of. We're not satisfied. We must continue to thrive, to grow. Very important. Then only our minds are healthy and we'll let this temple grow to reach the sky. Please, all of you, I need all of your help and support, and way far beyond our community, entire community. First of all, I must tell you, nothing is fruitful unless you do community service. You ought to serve the community, no matter what community. And that's the most important thing. That's what is all the religion is about. Any religion will teach you to actually take care of your people. Not necessarily your people means only yours, the entire community. So let us all take a vow that we will continue to do our service better day by day by day. And we will all meet again on a different, very special occasion. And may God bless all of us. And let's all be happy and safe. And of course, we must also, before we conclude, let us also pray for those who are suffering, unbelievably so. In the other part of the world, as you all know, where there is war going on, we cannot but say that we are extraordinarily sorry. It just hurts you, those children being killed, children suffering. But our prayers are important and we will all pray for their welfare. Thank you.
As the final conclusion, we'd like to thank Dr. Uma Maisurkar for her dedication. She's been an inspiration for a lot of us. And we conclude today's program on YouTube and Facebook too. And thank you everybody for being here.
You know what, I must tell you, before we conclude, of course we had concluded, but we also must realize that any institution cannot run without everybody's support. I'm talking of the staff. Without the support of the staff, beginning from our priests, the workers, people who help us in the counter, people who take care of the cleanliness, people who serve at the canteen, either as managers or religious cooks or serving. No matter what, the temple is only complete if they all work in cohesion and be successful. And that is really the motto of this temple. And I'm very proud to say that our temple has shown to be a classic example how everybody can work together and bring such glorious joy to the institution. So I'm very deeply thankful to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, thank you.
Congratulations and celebrations.